What's up, guys? I'm going to be honest. I'm a complete idiot. But I'm an idiot that at least wants to know more about space, about rocks. 3i Atlas, you got my attention, buddy. Everyone's talking about it being aliens and shit. I didn't want to think it's aliens, you know? But apparently it's bright, has weird maneuvers, and allegedly, it's probably not true, but I saw on X, the most reliable platform in the world, I saw that it came to a complete stop. So, I don't know. But this guy right here is going to talk about these anomalies, and we're going to figure it out together.
3I Atlas, the interstellar object, recently passed very close to the Sun, and what it did during this time has completely stunned astronomers. One of the new images comes from NASA's Punch satellite constellation, captured on 27 October 2025, when 3I Atlas was near its closest point to the Sun, known as perihelion. Other observatories, including STEREO, or Solar Terrestrial Relations Observatory, and the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. This happened on September 11th. Fuck. It's definitely aliens.
Have also shared new images that left scientists stunned. According to the data, just before reaching perihelion, 3I Atlas suddenly began brightening at an unexpected rate. Its brightness increased roughly in proportion to the sun's distance raised to the power of...
Wait a minute, I have a theory. This is actually sauce. This is a good theory. And I know you're not going to listen to anybody that just said this is sauce, but trust me when I say it, this is sauce. NASA says it's icy. Maybe some ice is coming off it. Maybe it's water and shit's so bright. Maybe it's steam. I don't know science, but maybe it's steam. That's my theory.
This rapid increase in brightness could mean one of two things. The comet might be releasing large amounts of gas and dust.
That's exactly what I said, word for bar. That was me, dude.
A very unusual chemical composition that reacts intensely to solar heat. The most exciting discovery about 3I Atlas is that scientists have now found clear signs it's not moving exactly as gravity predicts. In simple terms, besides the pull of the sun's gravity, something else seems to be giving it a tiny but measurable push.
I wonder if maybe... No, this is going to sound like actually stupid because I know it's not right at all. But maybe it's lighter than lighter than they think. And so it's like barreling faster, but that doesn't make sense because you need like more weight to like actually do that, right? Like if you're gonna go down like a hill, you're gonna need like more weight. But then again, that still doesn't make sense because you're in space, so that doesn't apply. That means something has to push.
The most likely explanation is outgassing, a process where the sun's heat causes ices trapped inside a comet to vaporize and release gas. These escaping gases act like tiny thrusters, giving the object a small push in the opposite direction.
Bro, I never want to hear another fucking person doubt me again. Genuinely, I'm right about rocks in space. I'm right about the ice crystals, about the machine wood elves. I know the truth. Never doubt me. Never.
Scientists will be able to measure both the strength and direction of this acceleration more accurately. If it turns out to be stronger than expected, or pointing in a direction that doesn't match the outgassing theory, they may have to consider new possibilities, just as they did earlier with Oumuamua. Harvard professor Avi Loeb also commented that if the outgassing is indeed that strong, it means 3I Atlas is losing mass rapidly. When it becomes visible again and moves closer to Earth, astronomers can test whether the actual mass loss matches what would be expected from outgassing. If it doesn't, that could mean 3I Atlas is using a different mechanism to generate this mysterious push. The authors of the new paper said that the reason for 3I Atlas's rapid brightening, which far exceeds the brightening rate of most Oort cloud comets at similar distances from the Sun, remains unclear. In addition to this, Professor Avi Loeb said, "The appearance of 3I Atlas as bluer than the Sun is very surprising. Dust is expected to redden the scattered sunlight, and the surface of the object is expected to be an order of magnitude colder than the 5,800 degrees Kelvin at the photosphere of the Sun, resulting in it having a redder color than the Sun. But the bluer spectrum raises a big question. Could 3I Atlas be using a power source hotter than the Sun itself?
What the fuck? What? What are we talking about? The question was, does it have a power source that's hotter than the Sun? It's a fucking comet. Is that possible?
Scientists also observed that the sunlight scattering around the object behaved in a very unusual way. It showed strong negative polarization, a light effect that has never been seen in any comet before. And most surprisingly, the layers of gas molecules surrounding 3I Atlas seemed to form a kind of protective shell or envelope, which was completely unexpected. New data suggests that the inner region around the nucleus of this object is mostly dominated by nickel.
That's crazy. So, like, dumb thought, right? But there have been comets that have been had, like, I think it was like sugar compounds in it. Let me see if I can find it. Essentially, they found sugars on meteorites. Yeah, it's like that we're like related in a weird way, you know? So that's kind of cool. It's like, why do you have sugar? Why do you have nickel? Where do you come from? Where do we come from? What are we? An international team found sugars essential to life in meteorites. The new discovery adds to the growing list of biologically important compounds that have been found in meteorites, supporting the hypothesis that chemical reactions in asteroids, the parent bodies of many meteorites, can make some of the life's ingredients. If correct, meteorites bombardment on ancient Earth may have assisted the origin of life. That's really cool. Essentially, the way it goes is they got sugar on them rocks. They got nickel on them rocks. They got gold. They got diamonds. I mean, shit. They got some planets that are entirely diamond. That's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we live in a galaxy that is just RNG. You know, not to put it like that, make it weird, not to make it cringe, but it's true. Shit's completely random. Maybe you got a water world. Maybe you got a planet of strawberries. I don't know. You know, we were a lava planet for a long, long time. And then we started getting these fucking asteroids, these rocks thrown at us. It was like, pow, 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 pow. Now we're here, dude. Is it religious? Can be. Who's to say God didn't allow this to happen? That's how I feel. So, not to get political on you guys, but I just drop some of my monkey wisdom.
The best image of this interstellar object was captured by the HiRISE camera on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. However, NASA hasn't released those images to the public yet, reportedly because of the government funding shutdown. But some scientists believe that NASA might be deliberately keeping the best images of 3I Atlas hidden.
What's NASA potentially hiding about 3I Atlas?
It's aliens! I'm telling you, I feel like that's that's in the mind of her. I feel like she just wants to like vomit it out, you know what I mean? Please click our shitty article.
Well, on October 2nd, the 3I Atlas came closest to Mars, within 30 million kilometers, and the HiRISE camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter took several images of it. These are the highest resolution images we have. And that was a day after the government shutdown took over NASA, and
they need one man to run in there with a fucking phone. They need one man, and I wish it was me, motherfucker. I would do it. I would totally do it. These are the aliens. It just shows like a space rock, just so some guy could just be like, NASA released footage of new UFO. By the way, I don't even think UFOs are entirely alien, if we're going to be real. You really, really, really think with all the government money that we give, these people are just We just got aliens lingering in space. What's more fucking reasonable, right? What's more reasonable? Be serious. Aliens flying around, looking at us eating McDonald's, looking at me yelling at my camera, me going to work yelling at the man in front of me for being too damn slow, or Uncle Sam playing with some bands, saying, make me a flying ship.
During this part of its journey, it will come closer to Earth than ever before, giving scientists a perfect opportunity to capture the best and most detailed images of the object.
Honestly, I just wanted to talk, man. Is it a nickel rock or is it aliens? Let me know what you think in the comments. I gotta go make dinner.